Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. You know, the last person that you would expect to be bullied would be a football player. I mean, these are big, strong guys, usually have type A personalities. But evidently that's what's been happening down in Miami. The whole story hasn't come out yet, but evidently a player by the name of Jonathan Martin has been for a couple of years now being harassed by his teammate, Richie Incognito. The guy played right beside him on the offensive line. If ever there is a place where cohesion is needed, it is on the offensive line. So the fact that this happens kind of boggles the mind. Like I said, the whole story hasn't come out yet, but there was a voicemail that has been released that shows Incognito using racial epithets and threats against his teammate and possibly his family. Incognito may have even extorted money from Martin. And it got so bad that Martin left the team and is receiving professional care. And now that the story has come out, Incognito has been suspended by the Dolphins and is probably finished in Miami. He may even be finished in the NFL. Matter of fact, most likely he is. And this isn't Incognito's first brush with controversy. In college, he was suspended for off-the-field incidents at the University of Nebraska. And then he left there and went to Oregon, but it was cut after a week on campus there. And there's no exact story about what that was about, but he was a very, very good football player. So it wasn't because he wasn't able to make the team. Now, a lot of questions remain about this story. How much did the coaches know and team management? All right, they had no clue about all this stuff that was going on. And how many of Martin's teammates were involved? How many knew what was going on? Were they aware of how serious it was? Team management. It is they are responsible for the workplace. It's up to them to make sure that there is a proper working environment. Now hazing goes on, and it's usually pretty harmless. It involves, buying donuts and getting up and singing your school song and maybe being taped to the goalpost sometime or something like that. Little pranks, shaving cream in your shoes. But this is a level well beyond that. And so the Miami Dolphins, as an organization, needs to do a pretty thorough review of its practices and be monitoring their workplace more closely. As for Incognito, he had the possibility of a fairly long and lucrative NFL career, and that's probably gone. So, I don't know whether he'll change his ways or not, but I guess he'll be bullying his fellow employees at McDonald's. Thanks for listening.